Good afternoon, my name is Paola and I suffer for decades technological harassment by a family rich in Chile. Behind a prophecy that they call the rectifying descendant. They have not stopped bothering me, causing me 3 abortions. They have done everything from pulsations that look like rapes, electroshock, trying to drown with body fluid, suffocate in different ways, caused glaucoma in both eyes. They started in my nephews, 2 of them are children of a military, the youngest of my nephews is currently 2 years old and the eldest 12. Harassment is always work, do not give rest. They profit with it. The investigations that I have carried out in reference to the machine, say that the attackers let their voices be heard to frighten, and I have learned to answer them according to what they left on the first day of strong torture. For my biblical love for Israel, since I was able to connect to Facebook, I have encouraged the soldiers of Mossad, but I realized that this family has things with them and I was disappointed. I even became a disciple of a Harav Haggadol, without leaving Christianity, but they turned everything around and the Harav denied everything, even with the recorded Facebook emails that disappeared. I am a Christian since I was a child, belonging to intercessory prayer groups, of the level of having visions of the future or past of some place or person to pray, normal for many evangelicals, but few find out in the library each of the visions of the past. The internet in Chile was very expensive, having a much more TV. I belonged since the age of 15 to different liberation or exorcism groups known to many. For evangelicals in Chile, anyone can do it, for Catholics only one priest and with the permission of the Vatican. So a voice, a vision of the past or a memory of a voice, is somewhat alert, it does not come from me, especially because I met telepaths as a child who taught me to differentiate voices from the environment. My question, some victim or affected other than listening to their voices with the teasing of these people, listening to their thoughts, speaking through the machine has heard their stalkers that they have ancient decrees that the machine cannot be used on them. Highlighting that their victim is who they are looking for, ignoring their own sayings, boasting that they will impersonate them. It may be part of your harassment, but they remain the same. Or that with their memories of DNA they will become a weapons factory, or that they are in the process of it, arriving until before the rebellion of Luzbel or Esamail, long before the creation of this planet. If it is part of your harassment, then because they use their induction decrees to give up those decrees by awarding them to them. Be that as it may, that is my experience, so as not to go crazy I started to activate the decrees that claimed to award them for my life, which they did not like. Harassment to give up on them is worse. The first day this family used the machine, I woke up and recognized it, a girl's memory coming to my mind. Young men dressed in black with a tape recorder who spoke for her, said that there was an ancient decree in me, that they should not use the machine in me. No idea girl its meaning. I reminded my well-known telepatha that they said that anyone could use them as a telephone, therefore use their subconscious, and told them that the machine could not be used on me. They said they would do what they wanted, that I was poor. Shout inside of me the name of Yoram, who had broken the decree. The pact had been undone. They used jellyfish directly attacking my heart membrane, boasting that they would become millionaires with my memory or memories of DNA. I lost my baby, implored them, but the man said they would do what they wanted with me because I was poor. A woman then spoke and said that a dead person has no right to anything. Other women screamed saying that I had them all. I did not understand them, I did not know what they meant. They also said that they liked my ex-partner, that they would conquer him, and it was not convenient for me to have my baby, because they didn't want to pay alimony. Another man said that for them to have no problems they would pass one of them through me. Years later I found an Alex Bachman link, it has helped me a lot. At first I was sad for not having proof, but I got up and made a book with several sagas, the main one I keep in Wattpad and the others I sell them in editorials. The family of money continues to bother me in all areas with their friendships with a vexation worldwide. In Valparaiso they put up posters with my photo that looked for me like a crazy lost with a phone from them, which was dangerous, etc. Harassing me everywhere I went. The vexation was and is worldwide, both of the family and their friends who boast of the perfect rape with a harassing lesbian and the family of a former womanizer medical friend of the city where I live. Changing the tuning or vibration of the brain helps, but that is somewhat more spiritual, according to conversations of someone who knows about the subject by former FBI agents. At the moment the harassment or connections are more than 3 at the same time, men and women from the same family, including those who say they buy or lease my frequency, usually sluggish types. If anyone serves my testimony, there it is. Thanks for listening.